Hello, 8th graders. Your last video for Chapter 8 is on Section 8.6, which is Transformations and Similarity. And a lot of this, it's going to be pictures, or it's going to be something that you have to graph, and then you're going to have to explain it. So I just have two examples here, and then we'll go over a bunch more of it in class. But just to get you started kind of on what we're going to be working with. This first one says, using a computer, a graphic designer moves a company logo from the top left of the page to the bottom center. And I didn't quite center mine, but you get the picture. And then it enlarges the logo as shown. Describe the sequence of transformations that maps the original logo onto the final one. So the smaller one onto the bigger one. And you can only be as specific as the information that is given to you. So you can tell that it translates down and to the right, right? This original figure right here is going down and to the right. And obviously, since this is 1 inch and this is 3 inches, you can tell that it's enlarging by 3, by a scale factor of 3. It's 3 times as big. Okay, so then that's what you would say. It's a translation down and to the right, and it's followed by a dilation with a scale factor of 3. So then the next one, it says quadrilateral QRST has vertices 1, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, and 2, 3. And then another quadrilateral has vertices of negative 2, 2, negative 6, 2, negative 8, 6, and negative 4, 6. And it says determine whether quad QRST is similar to quad JKLM and explain your reasoning. Well, just looking at that as the question, like I wouldn't have any idea how to start. I would have to graph it first. And so that's what I did. I graphed it so that I could look at it then and see what I thought was happening. So in order to be similar, you have to be able to map it on top of the other one, right? A sequence of transformations, which is what we've been doing the last few days. And so if you look at the smaller one, which is the one it starts with, obviously it's dilating to get bigger to the other one. But how does it get over there? It's on the other side of the y-axis, right? So I would say that it reflects across the y. And then you would have to look at how big are the sides. These are 2, right? 2 long. And these ones are 1, 2, 3, 4 long. And so if you go back and look at the numbers that they're using, 1, 1 changes to negative 2, 2. So it's twice as big, and it flipped because it changes to a negative. Look at this one, 3, 1, 6, 2. It doubles, and it flipped across, see? So that's what I would say. It reflected QRST across the y-axis, and then it dilated by the scale factor of 2 because it's twice as big as the original one. Now, these aren't the only types of problems that you're going to have, but I think these two will be enough to get us started with what we're going to be doing in this section. So bring that knowledge with you, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow. Have a good night.